Hey guys, this is my official review of the 300 build that I just recently did, and I know a lot of you guys asked me about the pricing, which I will let you guys know shortly. But what you just saw right there was my lock sequence animation. So whenever you lock the door or unlock the door, there's going to be a sequence animation that goes on. So I'm gonna do that again in a bit. That right there is the lock sequence. So when that's me unlocking the door, and I'm going to unlock the door in a little bit. Boom. Once I unlock the door, my LED, my animation, well, my turn signal animation comes on because it's tied into the turn signal, and then my LED bars or LED ring also comes on. So that second animation you see going on right there, there was the my lights on animation. So whenever the lights is on, the animation plays, and when the lights turns off, the animation also plays as well, but it played in reverse instead of just playing straight forward. It go in reverse. So I'm about to step in the car real quick, and I'm gonna unlock the door by pulling on the handle. So yes, that is the turn signal, and that right there, the second one right there, that is the lights on animation. So whenever the lights turns on, that's going to play that animation, and whenever the lights turns off, it's going to play that animation in reverse. So I'm going to wait here until the lights turns off. When the light turns off, just take a look. You're going to see that, and if you really pay close attention, you're going to see that it's actually in reverse this time. But the LED bar is on, and that's red, but it looks that's how they were going. The lights turning off right there. Boom. So now the lights is off, so it played the animation in reverse. So I'm gonna step on the brakes here for you so you can see what the brake light look like. Boom, that is the brake light. Yes, it says FU. So if you're behind me one day and I step on my brakes, just know I'm telling you FU. Or jokes. But yes, FU. The driver side is a F, the passenger side is a U. I think that's hilarious. FU. And they have the F1 brake flash going on right there, and they say FU at the end of it. So I'm gonna start the car in a little bit so you can see the car starts and off animation. So that is the car starting right there, and that's the car start animation. That little animation you just saw that played, that's whenever the car start is gonna play that animation. And it also played that animation, but in reverse when I turn the cars off. So that's gonna happen in a couple seconds here when I turn the car off, which I'm about to do. Just trying to get you some good footage with this drone. I am not the best pilot out here, so bear with me. That right there is the car off animation. So I just turned the car off, and that animation played. Also, the LED ring went off as well because the car is now turned off and my lights are off. So that right here is the hazard. This one you have the hazards on. That animation is actually supposed to be a snake. It just moved me a little too fast because it syncs in with your turn signal flasher or whatever. But let me hook up the show mode for the middle LEDs real quick. I'm only gonna have the passenger side connected and not the driver side. So that is the show mode for the middle LEDs, and it's just playing on the passenger side. I don't have the driver side hooked up yet. I'm gonna join the passenger side wire and the driver side wire together, and so whenever I activate the show mode, it's gonna play on both sides. But for right now, I only have it on the passenger side until I'm ready to really hook it up. But for now, I don't really turn this on. It's just off at all time. But the reason why I turn it on right now is just to show you what the show mode look like. So show mode is basically when you're at a car show, you can program it to do whatever you wanted to do. So when you're at a car show, you can activate the show mode, and it's just gonna do whatever. Ooh, I'm almost crashed the drone. But whenever you're at a car show, you can just show off your skills or show your amazing lights that you built. So yes, that is show mode is going off right there. There's plenty of preset animation that you can choose from, or you can just build your own animation, which here I actually built all of these myself. And now I have the show mode on the LED ring going off, which is the what's the word I'm looking for? Not neon pixels. It's another word for these LEDs. But anyway, as you can see, they're going off and they look beautiful. There's also many preset animation you can choose for the LED bar, for the LED ring. The thing about the LED ring though is that you cannot create your own animation. You have to go with the preset ones that comes with the controller. And the controller I'm using is BlueGhozt. So BlueGhost costs about $100 or $150 based on which one you get. So it comes with a couple preset animations, so you have to use those. You cannot create your own animation. So that's the brake light and the animation going on there. Sometimes I do drive with this animation going off at nighttime. So that's how it looks when you step on the brakes while the animation is on. Yes, this build took a little while because I don't have all the fancy equipment that these companies are using to make their lights, the light module or assembly. So I had to start from scratch, creating my own diffuser, creating my own LED diffuser, and of course my own wiring. So this is the belt, 300 belt, and I finally have a price of how much it costs just on parts itself, because obviously since I did it myself, labor was free. But just on parts itself, I believe I paid around, I want to say $400. I want to say around $300 to $400 because I have to get 2 controllers. I needed 2 controllers, 2 LEDs, or 2 BlueGhozt Sequencer controllers, which is what controls the middle LEDs. And then I had to get a BlueGhozt controller, which is what controls the LED ring. And the BlueGhozt cost $100. You only need 1 of those. The BlueGhozt Sequencer, you need 2 of those, and they're $70 a piece. So those plus the LEDs itself